ABC15 Sonoran Living Live. At home. Your health. Your life. With your hosts, Tracy Cornett and Kaylee O'Kelly. This is Sonoran Living Live.
Welcome back to Sonoran Living Live. Something serious, okay? Let me ask you this. Have you ever been walking in a parking lot, maybe at the mall, and felt a little uneasy about your surroundings? If something were to happen, would you know how to protect yourself? Well, Milana Jankovic, the founder of Pepperface.com, is here from Chicago with important tips to help us feel and stay safe. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, this is sort of about carrying pepper spray.
Right.
But a lot of women stopped carrying pepper spray in the 90s. Remember, it was kind of a hot thing to do because it wasn't cute.
Right, exactly. The idea started with a girl that I was dating at the time, and she had a friend who had a serious incident. And I asked her why she didn't carry it, and she just said, it's big and it's bulky, and you know, I don't even know how to use it. So I looked into changing that. And
you have, definitely. Yeah. I mean, I want to read some of these numbers. On average, every minute there is a woman raped here in this country.
Yep.
That's not right.
No.
But there are things we can do to protect ourselves.
Absolutely, absolutely. One important tip as far as the summer's concerned is when it's warm outside, which it's always warm outside here, right?
Yeah.
Normally, if you're exercising, you want to exercise when the sun's not out because it's not as hot. And of course, you don't want a big crowd, so you're running alone. But when you think about that in terms of personal safety, you're running in the dark by yourself, and you have your iPod on, so you're deaf to the world around you.
Yeah.
So really, you need to prioritize personal safety as a lifestyle choice.
Which means being mentally aware of your surroundings and of where you're at psychologically.
It's just about being prepared. You wear your seatbelt in case of an accident.
Yeah.
You have a smoke detector in your home in case of a fire. You know, why wouldn't you carry a measure of personal protection in case you're attacked?
Okay, now, and you mentioned the weather outside, but one of the things that you had said that I had read in the notes here was that it is nice outside, you know, year-round, and more attacks do happen in the warmer months.
Sure, they do. People are out longer, and they take road trips, and, you know, it's something that you need to be aware of your surroundings at all time, understand that you could be a victim of attack, and then understand that there are some misconceptions out there, like if you are attacked, pleading with your attacker is the worst thing that you can do. It's actually the opposite. What you should do is actively, physically resist them. Scream, yell, fight.
Cause a scene.
Cause a scene, and use anything you have. If you have keys, if you have a nail file, or hopefully you have some form of personal safety like a pepper spray.
We'll talk more about this in a moment because you have something really great to share with folks about travel.
Right, right, absolutely. As far as when you're traveling, and if you have a minor accident, we're always taught to pull over and exchange insurances and things like that. If you have a minor accident or if you're being pulled over, even by a police officer, the suggestion is to keep driving until you're in an area that's populated, because rapists oftentimes will set up these scenarios to get a woman alone in an isolated situation and rape her.
And how often, I mean, if it's like 4 a.m. or something and you're on your way to work and you get pulled over by a police officer, you're going to pull over because you don't want them to think you're evading them.
Sure, just indicate that you're going to pull over, put your turn signal and your hazards on. If you're in an isolated area, they should understand that you're concerned for your safety. Keep driving till you get there.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about this cute little product.
Okay.
Because it's cute, but it can be vicious.
That's right. It's these that we're showing right here. They're hand done by a authentic Swarovski crystal designer. Their name is Crystal Icing, and they will put anything that you want on there. Or you can buy the ones that we already have, like this one, which is the hibiscus flower.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to hold that still so that you can really get kind of an idea of all the bling on here. The hibiscus flower. How much does something like this cost?
They range from $50 to $325. So it just depends on the intricacy of the design and which crystal sizes you choose.
And they are refillable. This one actually has a water vial in it, right?
Yes, so you can spray it if you want.
Okay, so if I spray it,
let me show you. Well, here's the other thing. You went like this, and this action is really not. If you're being attacked, this is not something that's very confident, and you're not. This is
this is not hairspray.
Naturally, what it is and why it's designed like this is it sprays out of this end. So when you're being attacked, the natural reaction is to put your hands up.
Right.
And so you just flip this safety, and then you spray out like this.
Go for it. Yeah. You take a look at that. That's again, that's water, but there is still even an unusual smell with a water vial.
It's just a little bit of go ahead and try it.
This one has water too. Huh?
You have to flip the safety open.
Now you have ones that are just plain for $35.
Yes, these and the signature models, which are They come in different colors, but the purple ones are purple because purple is the awareness color for violence against women.
You know what? You actually have a connection, by the way, with the National Center on Domestic and Sexual Violence.
Yeah, what we do is when you make a purchase at Pepperface, we donate $1 to the National Center on Domestic and Sexual Violence. And the idea there is when you carry this, you're supporting the cause, like a Livestrong bracelet or some of the pink T-shirts and things like that for breast cancer. It generates awareness for violence against women, but you're also protecting yourself in the event of an attack.
And think of the awareness we could all create. I'm going to hold this up. This is the plain one, by the way, in case you don't like the bling. The awareness that we could create if we all started a trend with this.
That's right. And the other part of that trend is if more rapists out there assume that women now are carrying self-defense, the likelihood of them attacking decreases because they're afraid that if they're attacked and go down for 45 minutes in excruciating pain, they're going to be arrested. So.
Yeah, right. They're not going to even go there.
Right, exactly.
Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And hopefully we're helping people out there. And for more information about anything we've talked about this morning, just log on to pepperface.com. I like that you're taking a situation that was personal to you and turning it into passion and profit.
Thank you.
Bianca?